Hello, friends. We now invite you to join us for the Animation Academy. Please welcome your sketch artist, Luke Consolo.
Hello, guys. Welcome to EPCOT's International Festival of the Arts. Are you guys excited about drawing a character today? Yeah. All right. It's a bit chilly today, right? So we'll just get all the pencils in the work is gonna heat up the place, right? So just to introduce myself, my name is Luke Consolo. I work at Disney's Live Entertainment. And the best part of working at there is basically working with all our various partners, such as the diversity of that. So Disney Cruise Line, broadcasting, and even Walt Disney Imagineering, which is awesome. And I've been working there for about 8 years, and it's such a great time to collaborate with other fellow artists. So today I think we should be excited about drawing Judy Hopps from Zootopia. So let's go ahead and get started. So us drawing and animators, we like to have our model sheet towards the side. And that's basically just a general guide where they've perfected the drawing and the character. And that's usually what they use to make sure that our characters are on model. So, and we like to also break down our characters into simple forms like geometries, like circles, squares, and triangles. In this case, we're going to start with some basic understanding of proportion here, because we're going to draw her face and her ears. So we're going to actually just do a few landmarks here. And they're just going to be generalized. And we're going to draw very, very lightly. So it's going to be just a little marker here, a line right there. Okay? Because we're going to realize that her head is going to be at least, or her whole face is going to be at least 2 heads tall. Be about there. And we're just going to actually a little bit lower there. And then we're just going to pick another marker there. And that's just a sort of a generalized understanding of how tall our character is going to be. Cool. So within this, we're actually going to draw a circle. We're going to draw very, very lightly. There. Use the side of your pencil so that you don't carve right into it. There we go. That's going to be general shape of her head, face. All right, and then like Byron Howard, who was the director of Zootopia, he likes to basically simplify her face as almost like a gumdrop. So we're going to add these extra edges here, kind of like a trapezoid shape. We're just going to get that general shape going there. And refine later. There you go. Let's go ahead and do some markers. We're going to do a vertical line. This is going to get the center of her face. I'm going to go down and mark a little bit towards the right there. Perfect. Now that we have that, we can do some more landmarks about where we're going to start her ears. We're going to go a little bit closer on this edge. We're going to do these really elongated oval shapes. Just kind of follow along with me. Get the shape, the form going. Go a little bit to that size right there. We're going to reconnect back that line there. Like that. Perfect. We're going to start again this side. And this time we're going to go a little bit angled. So if you just imagine just like an imaginary line going like that. We're just going to do a similar thing. Then we have that line there. We're actually going to go just a little bit below there. We're going to come back around. So we're having basic ear shapes going on right there. Perfect. now let's draw her neck. So we basically go through all of our basic forms here. A good way to do is to kind of start with that edge of the circle there. It's kind of like a ice cream cone shape. Perfect. And then we're just going to do like a quick gesture to just kind of slope down and get her shoulder form. All right. And just a quick indication of her body right there. And we've got the basic form going right there. So let's continue. Let's go ahead and start with her face. So we're going to do another landmark, and this one's going to be a horizontal landmark. Just go right the half of that circle that you see. So kind of like the contours of the lines over a basketball. I'm just going to do a line right there. Center. Perfect. So in that center, it's almost like a target. Just going to do a nice, simplify her nose as a circle. It's about this big. Perfect. All right. We can adjust as we go. And what I like to do is I like to draw these markers. These lines that go right around the corners here. That's going to help define her eyes and where her masks land. Yep. Perfect. Let's go ahead and draw another very just where her eyebrows are going to land. Right above there. Just right above there. Then I like to do these basic lines. You get some indication of where her cheeks are pinching, where her big smiles. These are just real rough landmarks. Refine later. Go. Okay. Let's draw her eyes. They're gonna be nice and big. Close to the edge there. Come back around. Hit those edges there. Do another set right there as well. Perfect. We can start really getting this shape and form. Yeah. So this is the fun part where we can actually start outlining and getting a lot darker with our lines. So let's go ahead and start with the eyes, which is sort of like the window of the soul. Let's define those eyes. So let's go ahead and start carving in a bit. Go a little thick, and we're going to define her eyelashes a little bit later. I'm going to go a little bit thinner here. Just kind of end there. Let's define those eyelashes. What I like to do is this big form, because the challenge about this one is actually turning a three-dimensional character into a drawing, a 2D plane. What I like to do is I like to swoop, go thinner here, and come out just a bit there. We can thicken those lines there. go ahead and draw our pupil now. The size of a, let's say a dime. Like that. I'm going to draw a pupil right there. I'm going to draw a little indication of a reflection there. Go ahead and fill in eyes there. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. You guys see me pretty well? All right. This is, it's all, the important thing is about having fun. But you know, that's the, practice makes perfect. So the more you do these characters, the better you get. So it's, don't cry over your first drawing, for sure. And it's also, us animators, it's always fun to draw new characters. There's always a new thing you can learn about their characteristics. So every character has their little nuances. So let's take it up these lines here. We'll do the same thing that we did last time. Don't think there. And thicken up her eyelashes there. This time, since she's looking at straight ahead of us, we're actually going to be drawing people just around there, not touching the edge there. She's looking at us, right at us. Draw the interior there. A little light reflection. Now we can start thickening up those lines. There you go. Start filling in that. Perfect. We've captured the essence of the character, her eyes. Let's go ahead and draw her nose. And so that really good marker right there that we have, we're just going to follow along the bottom of that part of the circle that we've drawn originally. And it's going to be a little bit more triangular. So we'll just do a basic shape like this. Just rounded towards the bottom here. Then come back around. Like this. Just going to go right above there. But just a little shallower. Just get that round and very shallow heart shape for her nose. There you go. Draw two little nostrils. Just very shallow indication. There you go. She does have a little bit of like a crinkled nose right there. A little, just small gesture there. Now let's go ahead and draw her big smile. I like to carve in basically for her dimples here. Do the same on the other side. The thing that Byron Howard said is that he learned under Glenn Keane, and he talked about adding those really thicker lined nipples that actually really captured the form of the character. So that's a little fun detail that he captured as he was learning under him, taking him under his wing. There you go. That smile. Cool. So now we can go ahead and move our path. Now we can start defining her head here. So I'll go ahead and start her forehead here. Picking up a line there. Use a little bit thicker lines now. Just going to come in a little bit like this. That's that implied line right there. I'm going to swoop around. This is where we can be a little bit sketchier to kind of get some indication of her fur. Come back around. Stop there. I'm going to pick up on the other side. Sketch here. And then we're going to get real close there again. Just swoop around, get these nice S-curves right there. Perfect. Since we're there, let's go ahead and define our eyebrows here. So what I like to do is I like to draw the overall shape. Then I fill it in later. Give her a nice, happy but also confident expression. So I definitely relate to Judy because she's sort of like an underdog, and she had to be strong-willed and positive to actually achieve her goals. And that's sort of similar to my experience, going to school and like just keeping my dreams alive and not being intimidated by any type of idea of like that I wouldn't be able to make it. So so there you go. Again, picking up those eyebrows. And that. And we can fill in those eyebrows. There you go. All right. Let's go ahead and define her ears now. Around right here at the top. Let's come right back around. Now we can actually define the interior over here a little bit. And it's going to start at the center here. We're just going to do these type of shapes. We're going to go pinch right at the end there. And then we're going to widen up at the top. Back around. Back right there. Let's go ahead and define the other ear. We'll do the same thing. A center point right there. Just come in. she has these darker tones at the top. Kind of like I like to do this, I like to define it as a boomerang. That. We can just loosely fill in that. There you go. Now, of course, she would be complete with her awesome cop outfit. So let's go ahead and define that. It's going to be her collar. It's going to be just another little cone shape. Let's stop right there. It's just going to come back up like that. A little bit thinner portion here because we're thinking in perspective. Buckles here. This is where you can sort of have fun and add your own twist to it if you like. Let's go ahead and draw her shoulder here. And we're almost done, guys. Hope you guys are having a lot of fun. Then let's not forget her little badge. Sweeping shape like this. And we're just going to be gestural, just to kind of indicate that. All right, guys. What do you think? Woo! A little bit of a line there. And there you go. I think Judy Hopps kind of came alive now. And the one thing you want to remember is to write your signature. So you're super proud of your work on the side there. And now you got a drawing that you can frame up and really be proud of. All right, guys. What I like to do is I like to see how you guys have done. All right. Woo! Alright, look at that. Awesome. See, some of you got really ambitious and drawn a lot more of her body too, so that's cool. Just extend, it's like, just draw the whole character, right? Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, you guys should be really proud. I mean, it's all about the process, so, about drawing characters. Alright, thank you. Oh, sure. I can show you the model. What's cool about the model is that, this was what I was able to kind of like break down the forms and really figure out the lines, and I did a good job. All right, guys, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here at EPCOT, and stay warm.
Friends, thank you for joining us for this presentation of the Animation Academy. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at the EPCOT International Festival of the Arts.